Hi, this is Marty Machowski here for Fruits and Figs, and I'm going to talk a little bit about dandelions today, and I'm going to teach you how to make your very own dandelion coffee. Now, it's the end of April, and we have these buggers growing up at different places in the yard, and as long as you haven't used fertilizer, they're growing organically. And a lot of parts of the dandelion are edible. You can actually take the blossoms off, dip them in batter, and you can fry them up in oil. The greens can be added to a salad. They're also edible. But the thing that I didn't know is that you can make coffee from the roots. Here's a bag of dandelion roots that I have just rough dug, done a quick wash with the hose, and I'm going to show you how to turn these into dandelion coffee. So this is a great dandelion. You can see it's got some big leaves, nice spread out, growing in the garden. This is the perfect dandelion to get a root. Now I'm going to be using this pry bar, and what I do, I'm going to push this down deep alongside that root. And then I'm going to pull up, grab around, dislodge, and there you go. That is what we're looking for, dandelion root. Okay, we're going to scrub these down really good. So as I've said, I've picked and rough cleaned these dandelions. So most of the dirt is off of them, but they need to be scrubbed. So I'm going to run some water, use a kitchen brush, and then when they're clean, put them here in the pan. Now, just running over the course of the dandelion root, you're going to some of the skin will come off. Not all of it has to come off. You just want to get anything that looks like it's dirty or... Well, now that I'm finished cleaning my dandelion root, I'm chopping them up in a food processor in batches. This is a smaller food processor, so you can't do them all at once. And if you have a larger food processor, you can do more. So I just am going to chop these up into small pieces. Let's see what we have. If you look inside, you'll see it's chopped up into very small pieces, just what we want. Now I'm going to dump these onto the tray and do another round till they're all done. Okay, now I've got all of the dandelion roots ground up, and I'm going to smooth them out evenly on this cookie sheet, and we're going to be drying them. You're going to dry them at 170 degrees for about 3 hours. And you're going to go back every 20 minutes or 30 minutes to check on them and flip and turn them around. So that is just fine right there. I've got my oven open. I'm going to pop these in 170 degrees, and we'll come back later and check it out. All right, the dandelion has been drying at 170 degrees. It's taken about 3.5 hours, so let's see what it looks like when it's done. So you can see it's nice and dry, completely dry, and it's already looking like coffee grounds. So we're going to spread this out. The next step is to turn the oven up and roast it. We're going to roast it at 375, and here's the most amazing part. It's going to smell like chocolate cake baking. You look carefully, you can see that there's a bit of smoke wisping off. That's what you want, and it's going to turn a darker color. So it may only take 10 minutes or so of roasting. So watch it carefully. Don't go away. Just keep an eye on it because you don't want it to burn, but you do want it to get brown. Now I've been roasting these for about 15, maybe 17 minutes, and I think they're about done. I've pulled them out 3 or 4 times and mixed the grounds of the root around a little bit. So let's see what we got. We should see some wisps of smoke coming out. As I said before, that's what you're looking for, but you don't want it to burn. Chocolate brown, but not black. Yeah, there's that wisp of smoke, just a little bit. And it's looking just fine. You can see how nice and chocolate brown that is. That's what we're looking for. Now I've put about 20 ounces of water in a saucepan to boil. And when this starts boiling, I'm going to take a heaping teaspoon of the dandelion coffee we just made and put it in the water. We'll see it turn amber and then dark. Let it go for about a minute in the boiling water, then let it sit for a minute and put it through a strainer into a mug. And man, is it going to taste great. Now let's pour this into this mug. And you can see just how dark it got. Now, if you like it black, drink it black. But if you're like me, a little half and half does the trick. Well, we've got our new batch of dandelion coffee. Now for the taste. That is absolutely fabulous. It has a slight chocolate, caramely, smoky flavor. It doesn't taste like coffee, but it's a robust drink. Now, if you're looking for that caffeine kick, you're not going to get it from dandelion. It has no caffeine. But if you want to do something that the pioneers did when they couldn't get a hold of coffee, or if caffeine bothers you, then go dig up a few dandelion roots and make your very own dandelion coffee.